Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? Here's some more freestyle poetry because I love freestyle writing. I love poetry. And I love a incredible woman. And I love women and children and do everything I can to spiritually, physically, and metaphysically educate them and fight for them. The earth, do you know how much she's worth? I've often calculated this, and the evil from the dark abyss tries to terraform her, tries to harm her, tries to change her, tries to manipulate her with its chemtrails and sadistic wars and problematic problems when people just can't see the words for the trees. I don't understand why man does so much and has done so much to hurt what means so much. My life at times seems so tough, but I get stronger, and I know today is going to be a rough day because I have to find out the information when I'm supposed to leave this country without justice and be away from a loving lady. All I can do is try. I have no need to lie. When I walk these streets and even record this poetry from in this room, I think about the injustice of my life because I chose to fight for what is good, my home, Earth. I spent time as a cowpurg environmentalist, walking door to door in California trying to educate the uneducated with the realist information about what's going on about the earth. What do you know about her? Did you know since 9/11, the war in Iraq, that so many innocent people were sacrificed just like that? The American government has been forcing Middle Eastern people to grow poppies to increase the heroin trade. And in turn, this has a negative effect in every way because there was not meant to be that many flowers in the Middle East. But still, the US needs heroin to make money, to control everybody. Human trafficking, to take women and children and inject them with heroin while men rape them. This is the system. This is the system of Hillary Clinton. This is the system of Obama. This is why he passed a law in the Senate giving faggots the right to take kids, because DPS is the worst when it comes to child trafficking. I speak about these things for Earth. I speak about these things so you will know what life is worth. So you'll turn off the TV and understand what I say, and so you will really, fully, truly hear me as a man that does his best to understand Earth, and in turn, Earth teaches me about the woman that is so far from me in understanding, and that is not next to me holding my hand and yielding that greatest love, giving me that fire to just push on as the day moves on, as I need to become strong. These are the things that I see about capitalism and poverty. Have you ever lived on the street? Have you ever looked at somebody and watched them walk by at night so drunk and so full of hate just because, you went to a club? And now you get out and you see a homeless person and you think you're better than them? See, God guided me to see these things in life so I can say these things and make them right. In the United States, people don't care about the homeless, and within 2 to 3 days, this is where I will be, on the streets, because no one wants to hear the truth about me. They would rather take money to keep me away from my lady, wherever she is, wherever she may be, whether she be in poverty or the lap of luxury, she's not next to me. So I humbly state these things for earth to hear, so these things may echo in her ears as the dearest words ever spoken for her. I live in the spirit of Pablo this day. Could be the best day or just another day. I find out what happens to me in all ways because it affects my spirit as I live in it. As I throw out my net into space and try to catch ideas and see what comes back this way, so I can say things and explain things that you do not have the vocabulary to speak. But you hear these things and they resonate within you and me. I live in the spirit of Pablo Neruda, an earth poet, a lover of life, an understander of the one thing that he is not, which is his other half that he's been separated from all his life, just like me, waiting for that lady to knock on the door, or drive outside and honk the horn, or drive up with that loud music playing like that 80s film. But the difference is it's a lady coming for me, not me coming for her. When I was 18, there was a woman that showed me the truth about Nazis. Her father was a priest, German Nazi. Her mother was a Filipino nun. They had this woman that I fell in love with. Her father racist, her mother Asian and loved me. Her family so caught up in sick bigotry. Before she left me, she told me this. She said, I see in you what I want in a man, but you are not that man. I want you to humbly understand this. I see myself being and wanting a man that's been all over the world, that sees the world in ways that no other man can, that can help me understand man as a woman. Yet you are too young. Our lives must part. I have to go out to college. You can't follow me because this is the start of the ending. And these words resonated with me for 8 years, where I studied religion, women, poetry, philosophy, focused on my music, and rose to the top of the music industry, whatever that may be, in the rave scene as a DJ, staying away from women and having everybody think I was gay. No, I'm just on a celibate thing, trying to protect and respect that thing that you don't understand, because I'm up here playing music. I'm not drinking. Maybe I'll smoke a little and then sit back and watch you disrespect women, and then after they leave, listen to the men joke about, hey, who did you go home with last night and the other day and this and this and this? How many women is this? I never wanted to be like this. I never was like this. I just wanted to find a good woman that would stand next to me, and even if her parents were racist, say I love him. And to this day, I have never found that woman. All I found was women questioning me, wondering if I'm this or I'm that, because they hear things here and there, and they can't figure out how I do this and know this and understand this and see this. My family, my love, my life. Within it, I see things of clairvoyance. Whatever this may mean to you or me, I'm still starting to grasp the deep understanding. And I ask Earth to guide me in a demanding way so I can say this to you, so you can understand this truth. These are words spoken from the soul, from the heart. This is what I do. And to that woman that I love so very, 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 very much, you know who you are. At night when I look up at the stars, I think, is she looking up at the stars and thinking of me? And when and if I ever end up back on the streets, it'll be the same thing, but me contemplating, what's the use of this? As another person that sees me just as a black homeless man, doesn't really understand what's going on from within. How my life shouldn't be like this. How police and the American government have spent so much money to orchestrate things around me just to steal from me. And I have nothing. I don't have money. I've never had money. All I've had was these words that they're so afraid of, because it comes from my heart and from above. Because just maybe, my poetry and these words could touch somebody and really, really, truthfully make them see things that they've needed to see all their life. And on this day and on this night, they really see me for who I am and understand that that man just may be a little bit special than any other man. And then, oh no, we have a problem. And then that woman hears this and starts to understand that that's a man that I want to know. That's a man that I want to talk to, because he knows things that no other man could speak of like this or say the truth. And you know, when he says, I love you, it's not just to get in your pants or do a drunken dance. My love is eternal. It won't change, even if you do. Even if you turn your back on me and start to doubt me and have a misunderstanding of what should be. That's you holding my hand and you next to me, asking me questions and me doing the best to give you the most heartfelt answer without a test, without any doubt, as I run my mouth and wait for you to speak and say something to me. I love thee. And I humbly ask you to know this with every cell in your body, with every word, every vibration that I speak, hear me. I love you. Please forgive me for helping create this negative reality. I humbly thank you for all you are and all you will be. But I know the world cannot see the words for the trees because man does so many things to poison the very air that we breathe. The trees, the words from the trees, the unspoken herd of an overflow of truth that you breathe in. And when was the next time you said thank you to the tree for the very air that you breathe? When was the last time you touched one like a mother touches a son? When was the last time you just looked up at a tree and said thank you for giving me the very air that I breathe? Understand, beautiful lady, this is how I feel when I think of you next to me, so humbly. As all I desire to do is, if you ever come for me, is to drop to my knees and place my arms around your waist and put my ear on your stomach and pray that every cell in your body hears what I cannot say, and feel this emotion of what is undone, what is being done on this day, wasting time, believing lies, planning what? I have no idea, but these words are truthfully out of love. That's the only thing I desire and have time for, even if I am exposing the injustice of what they do to women and children. It is always and always has been from a place of justice and love and a deeper understanding, because man does not care. All man cares about is going to the store, getting that booze, going to the club, getting you drunk and getting into you, manipulating you so it can control your womb. The very thing that a man comes from, he disrespects. Born of a woman, and when I die, it is back to her I'm coming. These are the words of Consolidated. And may these words never be dated, because I was born of a woman. And when I am ready to die, when it is my time to die, it is back to her I am coming. Accept me, love me, respect me, choose to see or not see what is, it will be. These words are born on these tones of the spoken adorn. Just because you're jealous and so full of hate because you can't freestyle to what you said your soulmate is, and you're so jealous because this is just to a woman, for a deeper understanding that one good man does exist, because you train women to take a bastard, gangster, piece of shit that treats her like crap, and women take that over this, and men like me end up homeless on the streets because we see and we dare to love a woman better than any man with all the money in the world. You can't buy this. If I was making love to a woman and telling her like this how she feels to me, kissing her skin, kissing her lips, smelling her hair, just being so completely and fully with her and being there. Not thinking of your pleasure, but thinking of her and satisfying her. And am I a good enough lover? If not, will you teach me how to be? Understand that I want to know everything about you, lady. This is what I was born to be. This is what I was born to see and have a deeper understanding of the sea of bliss that I know and cherish to have and hold next to that dream that evades me, called a woman. This is me. I've never changed. I've just had everything stolen from me by police and feds and, government agents. I used to have books of poetry writing about Earth and how much man hurts her. And these words will go unpublished. But that's how it is. But you can't take this away from me, because I see the words in the trees, because I respect the air that I breathe, even if the government is poisoning it with chemtrails from hell. I speak in the words of the meek, so the future shall inherit the earth and not treat woman like dirt, and understand that dirt is part of earth and it is sacred and should be respected. And every action done out of truth and love, may it vibrate. So above, so below, that's how it goes. My soul is on fire because I desire the truth to be next to a loving lady that loves me for me, and that will be next to me no matter if I have money or if I'm crying or upset and I have no understanding of what's going on or what's coming to me on this day as I weep. Because maybe I just wanted to be the best, and that was a problem for the white man, racists, Nazis, KKK, Freemasons sworn to Satan, because you're so ignorant and stupid and psychopathic. You have to create things like Facebook to hack into people's minds so you can steal everything from them and act like you did it and live a lie. This is the world I live in. This is the world of sin. This is me, Zakaos, Zakaos, my stage name. I always wanted to be the best DJ. I always wanted to be the best MC. I always wanted to be the best to impress ladies. So they would come to me and say, hey, I want to talk to you. Can you give me some deeper understanding? Because I got a dude and he's just full of shit. That's how it is. But I'm a woman and I won't give up on him because I believe he can change. So for you ladies that think like this, no man's gonna change without him changing, without you becoming a better man of deeper understanding, because you have to be away from women, because women have baggage too. So once you come to this clarity and understand a self-humility and understand every bad thing and every other disrespectful thing that you've done to that lady, whether it be your mother, sister, or lover, understand that we are all bound to this truth of what man needs to do, because it is what a real man does to have a deeper understanding, to create such a great love in between that woman and man that's so demanding, to the point to where she must do one thing: put her hand out and say, please hold me, guide me, have a deeper understanding, and let's do this together. Let's shut out the world and not worry about the weather, because I am your woman, I am your girl. I understand. Even if no other woman understands, I understand. And you are my man. I dream, I hope, I wait for this, because I'm a dreamer, I'm a lover of earth and women. And I know that woman is the embodiment of my home. And when you enter the womb, it is something to be respected, not something to be paid for money, or buy a few drinks and go home with that honey and say, oh yeah, baby, I love you. Oh baby, I like it raw. That's how it is. They've made songs about it. I am Zakaos, speaking the truth like I never have, or I never thought I could do. Not like this. Natsu, that beautiful, loving, cherished goddess. The woman. You got me. And I look for that beautiful lady in every step I take, every day. That she may come for me and say, hey, I'm here, come here, let's talk. I've been listening to you. Now this is what I want to do. These are my dreams, even if they never come true. I still wait for them, even if they don't come true in this lifetime. There's the next and the next and the next. But I believe in you, woman. I believe you are the best. This is the time when a woman is supposed to come past a man. But understand, it is a man that helps the woman do this task. And this is all I ask. For you to know this, that I love you. Please forgive me for helping create this negative reality. I humbly thank you for all you are and all you will be and all that you are becoming. Because every day I think about you, every day I want to give to you and just be with you. I desire nothing but you. And to see you become the best of the best of the best. And just look at you and say, that is my baby. She's better than all the rest. I'm Zakaos, walk in the light. Respect the earth. Respect women. Respect every action that you do. And if it's a wrong one, correct it. And be humble enough to speak it. This is the hardest thing for man to understand. And any woman knows this truth. And please, ladies, don't be so understanding to those stupid fools. But be kind to the men like me, because we need you.